Hi, this is my DeWALT DW713. It's been really good to me. It's a single bevel 10-inch saw. I've been using this thing for years. It just won't quit. It's awesome. It's made me a little bit of money, and I've done so many projects. And today I just wanted to say it's a very, 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 very special day for me, that this is getting a much needed upgrade. While I'm not retiring it, I'm going to be using it quite a bit in the future. It's going to be for smaller projects and whatnot. I absolutely adore the saw, but I've got a new love that I've been eyeballing for years, and this is my new one. It's the DWS779, and it's a 12-inch double bevel, which would have been phenomenal in so many situations. Like, so many times I'm sick of flipping boards on this, but this thing is beast. It's been out for a few years now. I've watched multiple reviews on it, and nobody's ever said a single bad thing. Nothing. DeWalt's very well known for their cutting tools, such as their miter saws and jig saws and circular saws and whatnot. And they're just, you can't go wrong with DeWalt. While I hold a little bit more bias for DeWalt because, well, DeWalt has never failed me. I hold in high regard Milwaukee, Makita, and all that, Bosch, Metabo, all those. Anyways, this is the brand that I really count on. Never failed me. But today, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to unbox this. I'm going to set it up right next to my DW713 and show size comparisons and whatnot, and kind of overall do a little mini review without actually doing a demonstration on cutting, maybe a later video for that. But I figured this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start by chopping this box open and seeing what's inside. Okay. Love these little husky X-Acto blade knives. They're awesome. So, got a bunch of hardware here. This thing actually came from BC. I ordered it from Lowe's. Got it special sale. It was like a $500, $600 saw pretty much, and I got it for, $400. With taxes and everything else, I got it. Really good deal. So anyhow, this thing beast. It's got a huge footprint. As you can see, it's angled in this huge box. And now I gotta put it through. And I'm gonna put her down on here. Of course, I'm gonna need to make some room for her. But as you can see, she's much bigger than the old model. Smaller model. The slider, 12-inch. I've always wanted this saw. I've always looked back, always said wanted this since the day I've seen it. It's got a safety switch. This is amazing. See, not a lot of them have this, and this here has a child safety switch. You have to actually, you can't turn this on unless you flip that switch in, and then you can engage the machine. So anyway, all DeWalts usually have like a locking pin here. Right here, and I will pull all this out. So as you can see, much bigger. It's got a beautiful slide to it. Now I know some people who are really they know their saws would know, okay, well, the Bosch has a smaller footprint, but the Bosch is also a much heavier saw. I love the axial glide motion. I love it. But the slider on this thing is awesome. And for transportation, for transporting this thing, it's second to none. Again, this is my bias. Some people will go for things like Milwaukee, and Hitachi's amazing too as well. There's a lot of really good brands out there, but this isn't the one for me. But anyways, on to this one. So as you can see, this comes with a 32 tooth. It is great for, say, it's great as a ripping, but a cross-cut blade, it's not really cut for it. I'm gonna contact DeWALT. From what I've heard, DeWALT actually does get back to their customers, and they do in a lot of many cases they replace them with a 60 tooth. Well, it's pretty good value if you ask me. It's got a nice locking mechanism, so if you want to just keep it into a just compound slide, you can lock it. This thing's got great features. It's got adjustment pin here, so you can lock it into place where you can do dados, ripping dados. Like I said, I can't say enough about the saw. I've always wanted it. It's got great features. I think it actually glides easier than that ever did. It locks in place really good. This thing cuts, from what I've heard, for what the box says, it says 14-inch at 90 degrees. That's what people say, 16-inch. The box says 14, so I'm gonna have to put that to the test and see. It's supposedly 45 degrees. I can cut a 2x12, no problem. And as for 6x6, well, you got a little bit of a space here, and I don't see a problem there. It's got a really, it's for the motor, I can't remember off the top of my amp, RPM. Well, anyways, it's a 15 amp motor. It's very, very, very capable. It's not more than capable. It's very powerful. Actually, in every demonstration, when this thing ever starts, it actually jumps. Like I say, the thing that sold me on this was the slide, 12-inch, and the double bevel. I can only move this in one side to one side. This goes in two. It's got a nice fencing system, has a lot of great features, and like I say, I'm going to use this thing for many, many years to come. Big projects are ahead of me, and I'm planning on doing a lot of great things with it. As for this thing, am I retiring it? Absolutely not. No, I've loved this saw. I'm going to run this thing until it dies, but I'm not going to run it into the ground, but I'm going to use it for smaller projects because, you know, this thing's much heavier, bulkier, so on smaller jobs, like trim jobs and stuff like that, that might be a little bit more useful, but on bigger jobs like framing or whatnot, this is the job. This will get the job done. This was a very, very special video for me to actually make because I waited a very long time for this thing, and I never thought I would ever acquire this item. And now that I got it, it's started. Yeah, I got a lot of DeWALT tools and whatnot. There's a lot of things I want to get down the road, but this is the one that actually is going to keep me working for a bit. The only thing that sucks about this saw that I've heard is like any other saw, dust collection. Well, most of these things, they say 75%. I've never found that these dust bags or anything else really work that great. But I got a nice rigid, heavy-duty shop, like a wet vac downstairs that sucks up everything. So I'll attach that to that thing, and I shouldn't have any problems. But miter saws, they make lots of mess. That's what they do. But that's enough. And just wanted to make that video, and have a nice day.